What is up, guys? Just finished up in the shower, and I was thinking about the 10K a month goal, the desired number that pretty much like every person wants to hit. Yeah, it's like the golden number, the goal of every single online coach, agency owner, stuff like that. But yeah, I was in the shower and I was just thinking like 10K a month can feel like a dream. There's a cat over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but anyways, yeah. But 10K a month can feel like a dream until you can't scale past it. Then it feels like jail, like the old 10K a month, jail, you can say. Same thing like jiu-jitsu, when people just can't break past the blue belt. It's like the blue belt curse. But yeah, I mean, it can feel like jail because you don't know how to scale past it. And the main reason for that is because what got you to 10K a month probably won't be the same things that will get you to 20K a month, 30K a month, stuff like that. So I have a few notes that I do have like on my computer, like as I was just finishing up in the shower, because I was just thinking about this whole entire thing. Because so many people that are on calls with me, calls with my team, and all that good stuff, like they're at around like 5, 10K, 15K a month, but they just can't break past it, And for those of you guys that are thinking like, you probably just need more leads, more qualified leads, get better at sales and stuff like that. But you need to find out your constraints that are numbers based so you can scale with data. A lot of you guys are like, my audience is not warmed up enough, my sales probably sucks, my ads aren't working. But you need to back it up by data in order to actually scale. Because you guys are probably running ads already, whether it's like Instagram ads, Facebook ads, the ads that I showcase on my YouTube, my school, stuff like that. You guys are probably doing that already, but you can't break past that, again, that 10K a month threshold, or even like not getting another client. You guys have maybe got like one paying client, but you can't scale above that. And I think really the biggest thing, I'm looking at my notes here so you can see I'm looking at my computer, but like the biggest thing that I found is a lot of you guys are just adding way too many funnels. I legit have my one ad funnel, which is the profile visit funnel. I do some DM ads, but it's pretty much just like the profile visit funnel and just using YouTube and obviously, the Instagram account. You don't need to add another funnel until you fully mastered the funnel that you're doing right now. Whether it's completely different than the funnels that I teach, if it's even like organic, like whatever it is, you need to master that funnel to a 10 and really maximize it until you add on, again, like another funnel. Just using an Instagram page with, ads like profile visit ads, DM ads, that's pretty much all you need to scale to like 100K a month. You don't need like an extra VSL funnel or like branching out to TikTok, doing YouTube shorts or whatever it is and doing some other crazy funnel. All you really need is the funnel that worked really well and just maximizing that to its fullest potential and then relying on systems to scale. Because from 0 to 10K, it's pretty much just like hustle. You're in that hustle mode of like grind. But then once you reach that 10K a month, your sales calendar and your overall calendar is just fully stacked. So you have no time to actually probably make content. You have no time to manage a new team, and you probably don't have the revenue capacity to even support a team because you're working based off of your current just lead data, which is only at 10K a month. So in this case, like really rely on systems to scale rather than relying on just like hustling, because your calendar is like super stacked, even if it's like 4 hours worth of calls. I know how draining that could be. So you probably don't even want to make content, think of new funnels. You'd rather just like coast at 10K a month. And that's like stuff that I teach in my program. Like I legit work 10, 15 hours a week on fulfillment, and every single person gets a 1-to-1. And I'm managing like 40 different clients right now, and I'm scaling like crazy. You guys have probably seen that that YouTube video that I just posted about that 14K week, that 70K day, stuff like that. That stuff is consistent because I'm able to scale with the right systems. I'm scaling with data, and I'm also having a fulfillment process that is also scalable. Because like your guys' offers, whoever's watching this, the coaching offer, fitness offer, roofing agency, whatever it is, your offer is probably not scalable because you're relying so much on your time. Whether it's like 1-to-1 calls every single day with like so many different clients, even if you're managing like 10, 15 clients, that's a lot of 1-to-1s every single week that you have to cater to. Alongside that too, like the amount of money that you're charging in correlation to like how much these people are spending time with you. If you really break it down, you guys are probably working like probably like $500 a month. I see online, like when everybody ditched their profile visit ads, I stuck with it and I got amazing conversions because I stuck with it. Nobody else was doing it and I mastered it. So like everyone that came back to it was pretty much just like, didn't really know what they're doing. So yeah, don't look at other people's strategies. Don't look at other people's, new funnel breakdowns, new coaching programs, or anything like that. Even if you guys, again, are not doing like exactly what I'm teaching, but you're getting clients, legit just stick with that, but focus on systems and open up your sales calendar and find a way to make fulfillment either easier, but still managing really good results. I have an entire fulfillment process that I teach in my program, but yeah, just open up your sales calendar and just open up your whole entire calendar in order for you to scale with systems, manage a team, and also just like have time for content, making new ads, because I know how draining it feels to not even want to do any of those, because it's probably like drained and you used to want to work and now it's like you have to work. And back to what I was saying about ads, like don't be too emotional about ads, especially if you're running profile visit ads. Like you shouldn't be looking at your notifications tab and being like, okay, all these leads are unqualified, because like every single person just has like a weird profile picture. These DMs are weird and stuff like that. Like the only things that you should be worrying about are your numbers. If you're getting like 60 unqualified followers, leads, whatever it is, if it's like DM ads even, if you're getting 60 unqualified leads, but one books, one buys, and he maybe even pays in full, then that's all you're looking at. I'd rather get like 100 unqualified leads a day, but I'm still scaling. I would never turn that ad off, because the only numbers that matter are cost per book call, cost per acquisition, cost per live call, and average cash collected on calls. So like if your cost per book call is like under $200, if your cost per live call is around like $100, if you're staying around like a 25% closing rate as well, and your average cash collected on calls is like 40% and above like your ticket price, then you have a scalable business that is pretty healthy. Like when I was doing those numbers, and I'm still obviously like in the threshold of those numbers, but I was getting so many unqualified leads per day. Even if you look at the big dogs in the space like Charlie Morgan, maybe even Sam Millsap, stuff like that, they probably get way more unqualified leads than you guys, like for a fact. But they're able to scale because they know their numbers, they know their data, they know for a fact that X amount of leads will bring them X amount of results. So back to the reason why you guys can't scale past that 10K a month threshold and get to like 20K a month, 30K a month, and even like 100K a month, goes down to like your offer is not scalable. You're trading your time in order to scale, but you're not actually scaling. You're kind of like plateauing there. Your sales calendar is way too filled out. And you should be relying on pure systems to get to 20, 30K a month, because 0 to 10K is pure hustle. 10K to 100K is systems. And the second thing is what I've gone through myself, like being way too emotional with ads. You look at your notifications tab and you see unqualified leads, and then you think the ad isn't working, and then you turn off the ad, even though you're getting like a 4x ROAS on the ad. Also, some people like they turn off their ads way too quick. They're spending like $10 a day on it, and they run it for like 5 days, and like, okay, the ad's not working. Like you spent $50 on it. Like, of course the ad isn't working. It's in the testing phase. Like what I'd say for ads too is anything like less than $200 spent is pretty much just like testing money. So don't be too emotional with ads. If the numbers look good, then scale. Literally scale up the ad. I remember one point with my Instagram profile visit ads, we were getting like so many unqualified leads like every single day for like 3 weeks straight. And then my appointment setter, he was like, dude, these ads suck. They're not working. I'm like, dude, it's literally just a time of tide. That's how ads are. Facebook kind of like plays with us like that. I don't know. It's kind of like gambling, to be honest. But anyways, Facebook kind of just plays like that. And legit after a week, after that 3 weeks, so like 4 weeks total, the ads are perfect. We're getting the best qualified leads ever. So like legit leave your ads on. If the numbers look good when it comes to your cost per book call, your closing rate, your cost per live call, cost per acquisition, and then lastly, average cash collected on calls. If those numbers look right, then you can scale. You can increase your ad spend, and then once you increase your ad spend, that allows you to have more cash collected, so you can scale further. You can hire a team with the lead volume that you have. And also another constraint when it comes to like plateauing at 10K a month is hiring way too early too. I know it's like a kind of a gray line of hiring to get down in your systems, but also hiring too early. A lot of people, they hire a closer way too early. When I say relying on systems, you should be only scaling when the numbers look right. So actually scaling with data. If you're implementing a closer right away and you can't even close like around 25% of the leads yourself, and you're also going off of like a framework that's not really like scripted and stuff like that, then once you hire a closer, he's probably going to be way under your closing rate, which is like a 20%, and you have no idea how to train them because you don't even have a sales framework yourself. So the only reason you should be getting a closer is not because you suck at sales, it's only because a time constraint. If you have way too many leads that you can't cater to yourself, that's when you dish out a closer. Same exact thing with like account managers and CSMs too. Like you should not be just like relying on a group call model to scale to 100K a month. One reason is because that offer everyone hates. Everyone would rather take one-to-ones than, just like a group call program. Your client results suck, and also you have no idea how to train up your account manager because you have no idea how to do fulfillment yourself. Everything should be data driven. You should know exactly what KPIs to hit. You should know exactly what clients are at certain levels of your program so you can actually dish it out to, again, a CSM, and also have like real trainings involved so that your CSM knows exactly how to scale up your clients. So the reason why you're stuck at 10K a month could be an emotional level of like you're running your ads and you're turning them off too quickly. You have a time constraint and you're focusing not on the right systems to scale, but rather you're hiring way too fast. You have no idea what you're doing and you're like almost like running your business blindly. Because if you don't know your numbers, then you're definitely running your business blindly because your bottlenecks, you're probably thinking like, okay, my audience is not warmed up enough. The leads we're getting aren't that good. My sales is kind of like declining. I'm not making enough content. Like these are not real bottlenecks. Bottlenecks are numbers based. What is your cost per book call? What is your cost per acquisition? Cost per live call? Everything like that. Once you see your KPIs and they're like below average, that's what you fix. That's the actual bottleneck that needs to be fixed. And if you see that all your KPIs are healthy, that's when you scale. And it's really that simple. You guys don't need another funnel. You guys don't need like another school ad. You don't need like a VSL ad or any crazy new platform to, get your audience on. A lot of the times, like I get clients and like, should I post on LinkedIn rather than Instagram? Like you can, but there's like 8 billion people on Instagram, so you don't really need to do that. So I hope you guys found this useful because these are all stuff that I've gone through. This is why I'm coaching other online coaches at 10K a month so they can scale past 20, 30K a month. But if you're watching this, you're not alone because again, this is what I've been through. This is what I hop on calls with every single day. Maybe not every single day, every single week with clients. But yeah, I hope you do enjoy. It's kind of getting late here. I might jump in the pool. But anyways, see you guys next time and scale to 20K a month and good luck.